Okay, I think my internet is messing with me today, and sometimes there's not a thing I can do about that. Oh man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make this card. Let me see if I'm back. Yep, it's back right now. Alright, so for this card, I used the Framed Florets. I did that whole explanation. And I did not use the paper though. I used the Design Daydream paper, which is a host item that you can earn out of the annual catalog. So let's go ahead and get started. This card is the traditional 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded. And it is a landscape card, or sideways as I like to call it. And I'm going to go ahead, and I did not like the striped side of this, paper at all. That's just me. Move that up out of the way so I can get up right in your face. And do this card. I can go ahead and mount that. What I do want to remember is I have the ribbon wrapped around the label. So I want to remember to do that. The stamping is done in Memento Black. And it kind of is up to you how you want to stamp these flowers. I only did 2 on my sample card. I stamped 2 directly on this label. Let me see if I left myself enough room. Yeah. And get my stamp cleaner. Clean, wet it. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my extra flower, because I did do an extra flower that I have popped up just so it wasn't all flat. This card I didn't really do a lot of fancy stuff on in class. I may do a little more fancy stuff. So I can use my blends. Color my centers Daffodil Delight. I just chose the dark one. And I think for this one I want to do the Rich Razzleberry. That's one of the colors in the paper. I'm going to start with the light. If you watch me much, you know that I love these Stampin' Blends. You can buy them in packs of the light and the dark colors. We also have the skin tones that are a lot of fun. I've seen people using those coloring animals, not just people, animals. We have a new owl stamp that's free with your $50 purchase. Hopefully you have your celebration catalogs and are making your list. But let me remind you now, if there's stuff that you want out of that holiday mini or the July to December mini catalog, that is the current mini catalog right now, that ends at midnight on January the 4th. So that's next Wednesday. I wouldn't wait too long, because there's a lot of stuff that is already not available anymore. It was while supplies last. But there's still a lot of stuff still available. I just colored these flowers all the same color. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Maybe I'll do this one later. And I think I will do it the Freesia. Light, fresh Freesia. Let me see if that's going to look okay before I commit to it. yeah, the background of the piece of paper is this color, I believe. Like I was saying about the Stampin Blends, they come in bundles of 2 and they're $9. If you're like me, I had to have all of them. When they came out, we were allowed to purchase them in bundles. So I didn't, it was a little better price. All right, so I can use the lines they've given me to add some detail to my flower. The neat thing about the blending, I can brush on this darker and then go back and blend it in. So that gives a little detail. And let me do that with my dark raspberry. I have to be careful with these dark ones because sometimes they are really dark. See how dark? Some of these are going to be kind of covered up, so I don't have to get too involved with the details. If you pop on and watch, just let me know. Comment, let me know you're watching. Thumbs up, hearts. So my next card class is going to be January 26th. And the cool thing about that, I will also have my retired stuff out for sale for my BOGO sale. What is a BOGO sale? Buy one, get one. So the way the BOGO sale works for me, you get to choose retired product. I discounted a dab, but you are picking equal value in brand new product. So say you spend $50 to get my retired stuff, then you place an order of $50. So that's the, like, buy one, get one free. It's a really good deal. Wheelie and twooly. That's pretty cool. Then I'll put that. But I think what I want to do this time is use the Fresh Freesia ribbon. And I'm only going to wrap it once. And I need enough to tie up a little bow. So let me cut off some extra. I'm running low on Fresh Freesia. And that will be a really nice spring color. So I have a feeling I will probably order more Fresh Freesia. I didn't make myself cheat notes, so I don't remember the name of the dies that this Scalloped labels, maybe, that this particular label came out of. And you can move it around like I want it over on the second. Give this a little trim. And I can put it on. All right, behave yourself. I want it angled a little more. I think I will go ahead and put this on dimensionals. On my original card, it's not on dimensionals. But I can change my mind. I always do them around the edge and then some in the center. I don't use as many dimensionals as some people do, but I like for it to look nice and not be saggy. All right, there's one more I missed the back for. And I'm going to use the die, if I can find where I put them. I should probably turn my video over here so you can see. Oh, they're right here. I believe it's this one. And, oh, look at that. I found it the first time. Let me get a piece of washi tape to hold it in place. Remember, that's one of my tricks, especially on these small, doesn't even have to be just the small dies. But if you want it to stay and not move around on you, a little piece of washi tape does the trick. Then I have my mini, I am not going to put that up underneath you. You know what this mini die cut and emboss machine looks like. While we're talking about that, if you don't have your catalog yet, or you haven't been seeing the talk, our joining special for Celebration involves a mini die cutting machine. And it's one of the new in colors called Boho Blue. It was kind of a sneak peek for us. When we saw it, people were like, oh, new in colors. So you'll have your choice of options. You can get the Boho Blue machine plus your choice of $175 of Stampin' Up! Products for $129. Usually it's $99 to join, and you get $125 in product. So you're getting $50 more in product, and it costs you $30 more, but you're getting the new die cutting machine. Or you can get the original white one plus your choice of the $175 for the $129. So if you don't want blue, you can get white. Or your choice of $175 of Stampin' Up! Products for $99. So that's $50 more. You can do just the simple joining special for the $99, but this time you get to pick $175 in product. So that is amazing, just amazing. I would love to talk to you about that. You don't have to do anything. You're not committing to parties or workshops or anything other than maybe just being a happy discount shopper. There are people who join just for the discount. I think I want to use, let me see where they are. Could use these. Adhesive back sequins and gems. Unfortunately, I believe these are no longer available. Oh, I forgot. I have a leaf I was going to embellish that with just to add a little color. Don't like it there, but I think it will be really nice right there. I'm going to trim off some of the stem, and I'm going to use a mini glue dot. So I've picked a thicker spot on that leaf to put that glue dot, and then I can roll it back on itself so it's not sticky on the front. That just added a little bit of color because a lot of the purpley stuff going on there. And I did not use many of these. That's pretty. They have a hint of color to them, just a little hint. Make that. How about if we include the flower? So that's a little different from the inspiration card. I do it way over here. if you've joined me. If you will comment, I will know who is watching with me. I appreciate your time. And then on the inside, let's put a sentiment. I did the just a little reminder that you are loved, because we wished him a happy birthday on the front. I'm kind of behind in birthday cards, so I thought, ooh, I bet everybody else is too. And nice, the photopolymer, you can see through it and tell if you're stamping it straight or not. And I believe I'm just going to stamp some flowers. I'm not going to color these because remember they bleed through, and then you'll end up with color where you don't want it. And my envelope right here, give it a little flower as a hint of what's inside. So that, my friends, is that card. And on my inspiration card, these pieces ended up being kind of the wrong size to go across this end. But you know what I think I may do is cut that off and put it, let the flowers finish it out there on the bottom. Just like this. And then you got plenty of space to write. So that is the first card that I wanted to do for you. And I think I'm going to need those. I have pulled some of the gorgeous paper. It's called Fitting Florets. Like I said, this is still available until January the 4th at midnight. It's beautiful paper. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make this same card, but I'm going to use the different paper. So let me move these out of the way. And pull these in. Got a sequin that escaped from the package. And apparently it's still got just enough sticky on the back that it wants to join the party. See, it's on my thumb. Alright. Driving me crazy. And that's a short trip. Isn't this pretty? It coordinates with Balmy Blue, and that's what I have right here. Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. But the Balmy Blue is what I saw, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. So I was thinking that I'll do it this way. You know what? I'm going to clean the extra pieces of cardstock out of this frame because I want more of that pretty paper to kind of poke through. I mean, granted, you're not going to see a whole lot, but it'll help. And empty these in the trash. So I don't want to start gluing that down until I know for sure. And I had pre-cut using the die, but how about if I go ahead and stamp? Or do I want special person on a special day? Thank you with all my heart. I think we'll just make another birthday card. Is that all right? Just another birthday card. And kind of eye up the center of the oval, but I've done it over to the side just a little bit. figure out here. I may just put a bow and call that good, because I have, yeah, maybe I don't want pink. What I like about this is it's very narrow, but it's sparkly. So it's kind of a nice way to add some bling. And it does kind of make this be a card for a lady, even though it's blue. This is the metallic woven ribbon, and that color is Sweet Sorbet. And that's one of the colors that coordinates with this paper. So I was thinking about putting it. Yeah, why not? All right, well, let's get the paper stuck down. See, the backs are kind of graphic. All right, come on. Get a little extra going on there. It's getting to the end of the roll. Sometimes it gets really tight. I don't know that there's an up and a down to this paper. I don't think so. The flowers seem to be going every which direction. You know, every which direction, that's a technical term. Righty. And do we want it in the middle? I think I do. I want it right in the middle. Now, the fun thing about that, I probably should have used adhesive sheet on the back of it, and I didn't. I could use glue dots, but I'm going to use glue. I'm going to pick some of the thicker areas of the die. Come on. I haven't crafted in several days. Usually this does not clog up, but today it is. Let's see if that helped any. Apparently it's clogged up further down. Fine then. Can't do it left-handed. I am not left-handed. Nope. So let me show you another trick. You can take, what this is a sheet that had dimensionals on it. You can use it to put adhesives on, because they will not stick to the plasticky thing. Or I could use a silicone mat. But I would rather fight with my stuff. Crying out loud. It is just not wanting to work, is it? Alrighty. Figure out where we're going to put it. Got it on my finger. So I think I will do this flat. I don't think I'm going to put it on dimensionals. Get it going in a minute. Let's see if I can get this. Yep. Looks good. And once again, I'm going to clean the extra pieces out, because I kind of want that open, airy look. Nice thing about, so far, this particular die, it will leave these pieces in, and if you put glue on the back of it, they'll stay in. We use glue dots. Pick the kind of the wider areas to put a glue dot on. There. 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 I think I'll do one more. Right there. Stick into my fingers. Go figure. It's pretty. And I can do either up there. I really think I want it on the green. Put it on a glue dot. Stick it right there. Give that a trim. And got another card. Pretty simple, not a lot of stuff, but the paper does the work for you on this one. And just a little reminder that you're loved for a special person on a special day, I believe is what I'll say for this one. And let's do it in black. Looks good. Go ahead and put that one back. Don't need this card. And I cut, but you know what? I am going to put that along that edge. Just to add some of the paper to the inside too. Just kind of eye up the matte, kind of even amount there. So how pretty is that? And for this one, you know what? I think I may decorate my envelope because I have several packages of this paper. I might have forgotten that I ordered one and I ordered another one. So let's cut it. Two and a half by however long that is. Perfect. I always put my adhesive as close to the edge as I can get it. So whenever it goes through the mail, it won't hang on equipment and get tagged as a bad card. Bad card. And then I put it right at the crease. And then I like to use my longer scissors. These are Fisker scissors. You can cut your finger off with these scissors. I have a pair for fabric and a pair for paper crafting. Do not get my scissors mixed up. How do I tell them apart? I don't, except that I try to keep like the crafting scissors in here and my fabric scissors with my sewing stuff. Oh, look at that. What a pretty card. I'm going to make a set of those to sell in my little booth. That is all I had planned for you today. I did have another card, but time is kind of getting away. I was going to make a card using some product out of the Celebration. This gorgeous, gorgeous, dainty flowers. Look at this paper. This paper has a border. This is the back side of it. And then this paper has 6 of these oval shapes. That's the back side. So green, back side, flowers, back side, flowers, the back, flowers, the back. Just gorgeous paper. So what I've done is I took the ones with the oval frames, and this particular card I made a different orientation, and then I was going to make this one go this direction, just to show you that I cut the paper 4 1/4 by 11 this time, scored it at 5 1/2. So it's kind of a whole different thought process. Chose some colors that coordinate. It coordinates with Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rich Razzleberry, and Starry Sky. So I used Rich Razzleberry as my card base, and Blushing Bride, and Rich Razzleberry, and Old Olive. And then this is Starry Night. What did I do with it? I don't think it's Starry Night. Orchid Oasis. It's the metallic ribbon again. Just to show that you can make cards, different orientations, different folds. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you liked the cards. I hope that you can join me next week in my plan. Anyway, I'm planning on being back next week now that the holidays are over. Mark your calendar for January the 26th, and maybe you can come stamp with me in person. So that's all. I'll be talking to you later then. Have a great day. Bye.